Hello everyone, and welcome to the third update for Batman Lazarus. I've continued the filming process, and I'm looking at a release around October or November. Also, recently my actor from Nightwing, he dropped out of the project, didn't have enough time to do his lines or anything like that. I want to say just to him that I'm perfectly fine with that, I understand. So now the spot for Nightwing has been reopened. So the characters left that need actors are Ra's al Ghul, Eric Chapman, and Nightwing. So that's pretty much all I have to say about Batman Lazarus. I hope people are able to audition. I hope people can actually take an effort to spread the word about this project, if any of you really care. But that's pretty much all I have to say on that. Also, I've been thinking of, once Lazarus is done, what I want to do next. I've had a few ideas flowing around. One of the main ones is that I want to do a Lego series, like with seasons and all that. So there are 2 or 3 ideas flowing around in my head. The first one is a Doctor Who themed series called The Renewed Doctor. This is inspired mainly by the Forgotten Doctor series and by Darker Project's audio series done for Doctor Who. But this series will be different than those because the Doctor isn't one of the 13 actors we'll be getting for the series that's actually on TV. I'll explain later what exactly I mean by all this if I actually go through with the project. So a script's in the works for that. I also have a script in the works for another series called Searchers, which is basically about a team of people that hunt down cryptids, like the Sasquatch and all that stuff. Not one of my best ideas, but it still sounds interesting to try out. It'll be based mainly off X-Files, Warehouse 13, Sanctuary, and that's pretty much it. As for actual short films, I'm going to be working with M-Teens, or better known as my friend Josh, for a Deadpool project. This won't be a very long project, it'll be a short film. He'll be writing the script for everything, I'll simply be there to revise it, animate it, he'll act in it, so it'll be a joint project between the two of us. Not sure whose channel it'll be uploaded on, probably mine, but that really depends on what happens later. From that I also have another X-Men project in mind, but I really don't know if I want to go through with that. It'll also be a short film, existing in the same universe as this Deadpool project. We don't have a name for either of them yet. I also want to eventually release something to do with, what was the other? Yeah, something to do with Superman, or just the entire Justice League. But this will take place after another Batman film or something. The thing is, I don't want to release a ton of individual films, because that'd take all the time I've got to work on this just for those. I'd like to kind of be varied as to what I want to do. So, I'll be working on some of those things. I'm not completely sure what I'll do. I'll decide over December while working on that Deadpool project as to what else I want to get to work on. I recently got my hands on the Back to the Future Lego set, and I kind of want to make the climactic scene from the first film. I kind of want to film that in Lego, but with a bit of a twist to it. I also had an idea. God, I feel like I'm just throwing stuff around right now. Well, this is what goes through my mind 24 hours a day. I'm just thinking of stuff to do. Another thing that came to mind, something I'm sure all of you will laugh at, is that I kind of want to do a more serious toned version of the original few seasons of the Pokemon anime. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have no idea what I'm talking about, and any of you that do think I'm absolutely insane for trying to do that. But, as I said, this is just another idea going on in my head, simply because I just recently found my old handheld games and things, so I'm not sure what project I'll be doing other than the guaranteed one's obviously the Deadpool project. as long as I'm able to get a script from my friend Southern. But other than that, it's pretty much it. I've got nothing else really to talk about, so I guess... Oh yeah, also, some of you have been asking about when a second episode of that Pointless podcast will be out. I'm hoping to do one either with my friend Josh or with my cousin Taylor eventually. I'm not completely sure what it's going to be about, hence the name Pointless Podcast, but I'm also planning on getting one of those out eventually. That thing's never really going to have a schedule. It's whenever any of us are able to get together and talk about stuff with this microphone in front of us. But that's pretty much all I have to say. So, yeah, goodbye everyone, and just look forward to the Batman Lazarus film once it's out, and that's pretty much it, so bye.